Here's the truth. Most people wait to feel ready rather than starting before they are ready. So today we're going to be working with Lovable and 21First.dev to build an app in real time, and I've never worked with any of those platforms before. And that's the point. Let's hop into it. This might be interesting. I have two different ideas. Idea number one, maintain your relationships app. That's one idea. A newsletter that contains clean beauty products and tips and tricks. Hey chat, so we are going to be using a no-code building platform. The idea for this is an app going with the clean eating, clean beauty product trend. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Okay, first off, you're sitting on a gold mine. People are low-key desperate for clean beauty info, but totally drowning in greenwash nonsense. It's basically a curated clean beauty database of trend blogs, mini quizzes to recommendations. Completely agree. I don't want it to be crazy clickbaity, so maybe we should specify that. Okay, pure face, glowless, naked I actually really like naked standard. It just sounds nice. OMG, take my money. So here a landing page, download our clean beauty guide. Free, static PDF, perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and provide it with this. Make sure we have a general idea of what we're going to be asking it to build, and then we'll go from there. We're gonna go ahead, we're not gonna make a complex database. We're going with absolute bare minimum basics. So we want a 100% hero landing page. Obviously, full copywriting, have a major funnel built out on that, and use world-class standards. So then we're going to build out that prompt. Half of the work in doing this, I truly do believe, is in the prompting. Build a sleek high-end beauty information platform called Naked Standard, the Barbie code, pure face. So we'll choose our name. Very, very important you do that. Hero land page. While that's building out, we're gonna go to a new tab, and we're gonna use Lovable.dev to goes 21First.dev. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I think this is gonna be our best bet. Copy prompt. All right, let's copy this. Provide it. I don't think Bolt lets you attach images, so I guess that is nice. Let's ask chat, what images should I attach? Let's go to Pexels. See if we can find anything good. Beauty. This right here, amazing. Oh, the ordinary, I bet you might have. Let's copy this. We've got Barbie, skincare, ordinary, like a Forbes, because we're going for that newsletter feel, better vibe. And then what I want to try is let's go to 21First.dev. Let's copy prompt. We're gonna see how this goes, if this works, if we do it down below. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I'm prepared for this. Let's go. We gave it a lot, and I'm wondering if it can handle all of this information at once. It's spinning it up. This is a bit slower than I was expecting. I think it's because it's its first true build. It's very similar to Bolt is what I'm understanding. Okay, so it's giving us instructions. We have integrations with Supabase, with GitHub. We can invite people. That's interesting. It's our code editor. Oh, wow. That's nice. In Bolt, that is originally set up to where you can just see what's happening. In this, you have to click on it. So if you want to update the code, you have to sync with GitHub. Yes, we will absolutely be having this awkward silence in our video, so. Yep. I love the concept of the Barbie code, a clean beauty platform with a luxury aesthetic that reveals the truth about clean beauty products. The design looks inspired by minimalist luxury brands with a focus on clean airy spaces and pastel accents. Looking at the provided images, I can see we want to create a sophisticated, elegant platform with a focus on empowering users through beauty education. Y'all, this is taking forever. Close. Oh, that was satisfying. That's awesome. Let's try it. The UI on this needs a little bit of work. I don't know why. The header on the mobile. Yeah, the mobile is terrible. So far, the things, there's a couple of issues in this. Okay, so that's decent. It took the images literally and put them into it, which I think is decent. Explore, that's nice. Export articles, 3 green ingredients. Did it actually, nice, it takes you back home at least. We would want it to create images. That doesn't work. Okay. And then let's test out. So you're gonna do this, you're gonna press double tap with 2 fingers on your mouse pad, press inspect, and this is gonna bring up something called Dev Tools, which allows you to go like smaller and bigger with different screen sizes so you can see how it looks on different screens. So iPad, let me assume it needs to be like an iPad size. Pretty decent. This right here bothers me a ridiculous amount. Yeah, Bolt didn't do this. It didn't take images. I do like how it does that. I just think you have to be particular about this. I love how it oh, that's nice. Is this sticky? Oh, so it gives you a sticky header. That's nice. I like how it has that blur behind it. I don't like these images, but that's easily fixable. This, I freaking love that. That is so satisfying. Other than that, it's nice how it at least does the 404. That's a bit of an issue. I think you have to do a little bit more fixing. I think that's the only thing about this is that in the specific slide, the devil. Okay, so you can see what's not working. You can check out the different routes. That's nice. Okay. Let's go back here. Overall, though, I would say what I would do next time better is make sure you specify in your prompt not to use any of the images you put in the design of the website so that you can have it generate your own images. I would make sure you're specific about the routing, and what I would absolutely do is say make sure this thing works both on mobile and on laptops, iPads, so it's responsive. That's what I would absolutely do next time. And then I think the next piece to go on this is, instead of spending too much time, the thing I did last time it didn't work well, is make sure you get the back end working, aka figure out how to get those emails working and working with your database that is going to store those emails. And I messed that up last time. If you do that this time, it will save you so much time and pain making sure that works. The only other issue I see with potentially being something that could affect you guys is not having a GitHub account. So if you have trouble with that, let me know. Let's see, did it create documents for us? Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. That's really nice. You could, if you didn't have any clue how to prompt, you could provide this with ChatGPT and say, hey, listen, this is the guidelines for prompting, and have it help you formulate what you're doing with it. Yeah, I would do that next time as well. Okay, well, we've officially passed our 30-minute timeline. If you want me to continue developing this, figuring out the bugs, and showing you how to deploy this thing and get a part 2 out of this, let me know, comment down below. But this was building in real time and figuring out how to work with 21First.dev. I think it did a pretty decent idea with integrating with that background light. What I would recommend doing next time is prompting that separately and seeing if that would work a little bit better. But I do think it took that into the original idea, especially down here, surprisingly. A lot less in the header, which I wasn't expecting. That is where we're at. Today wasn't about perfection. It was about a momentum, understanding and discovering these tools. And frankly, iterating more and doing more will always get you more results. There was a study a while ago of students who were put in a classroom, and half of them were split up into 2 different groups. One group had the job of creating the perfect thing. The other group had the job of building as many as they could of these things. And what were these things? Well, they were pots. They were pots, and their goal was to create the best pot or build as many pots as they could. The group that spent forever on designing and creating this beautiful masterpiece of a pot, by the end of the year, they turned it in and kind of looked mid, didn't look the best. Now, the group that created hundreds, 300, 400 pots over and over and over ended up winning. Well, why did they win? Because it's not by thinking about how to create this beautiful, cohesive work piece. It's by doing and creating and iterating that you create a beautiful piece. It's the same thing with software and with products, and frankly with launching anything. So if you're building something, hit subscribe, because we're just getting started. And don't try and create the perfect thing. Create the thing that you know people need and that you have to get out. Iterate fast, and make one hell of a product. I'll see you guys later.